Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you haven't yet subscribed, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and hit the like. It helps the channel to grow. But anyway, let's just jump straight into this. Today, I am reviewing my Seiko watch. So it's actually a Seiko 5, which is this one that I've got. So I'm just here on the website, flicking through, just to give you a little bit of history on Seiko. As you see here, it says Seiko was founded back in 1881 by Kentaro Hattori. What did it say? He opens up a shop selling and repairing watches. So that's the quick version of it, but it's actually a Japanese brand. They are, they make watches on the cheaper side, but they do make Seikos that are actually very expensive. So I believe that the King Seiko is more of the expensive Seiko watches. So as we scroll down, you'll see they make some really nice watches, but as you see, these King Seikos are not cheap. 3,400, 1,700, 2,000. So these are quite expensive. Obviously, the one that I have is not a King Seiko. It's just a Seiko 5, which is one of the cheaper ones. My brother did give it to me, and it's got quite a small face on it. I will say when I first got it, I actually disliked it a lot. I just thought that it was too small and that it didn't look very good, but it's actually grown on me through the years. So here are the Seiko 5, the sports watches. So these ones, as you flick through, look more like the divers watches. So they do have some really cool designs on them. So I like them. Like the one that I've got, automatic. It's a day date. So, it has that going for it. But let's go ahead and get into the review. Just to give you a quick look at ones what are on eBay. You can get them used for a pretty decent price. These are obviously all like older Seiko 5s. But, used around about 50 bucks average for these ones. The one that I have looks way nicer than these anyway, but I'll go ahead and show you that now. So let's go ahead and get into welcome to my Seiko 5 day date. This watch has become one of my favorites. It's just very easy to wear, very comfortable. I love the design. These on the dial, they do light up, in the dark if it's been in the sun for long enough, and it is a day date function. It's an automatic watch, so it works on movement. The only thing about this watch is after a day or so, it does stop if it's not moving anymore. So it doesn't last that long, which is a fault. But if you go ahead and you spin this, it does go through the date very quickly. And on this particular one that I've got, if you do the day, then it actually does some kind of foreign writing. So it will go to English writing, Tuesday, but then it will go to like Arabic or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what that language is, but it's got both of them on there. And you can see it's kind of a yellowish, goldish face with these greenish dials, greeny blue, turquoise, I don't know. And then the strap is silver on the back of the band. You see it says Seiko here. And it's an extremely light watch, and it's very small. I mean, it's tiny. If I go ahead and do a quick measurement on this, it's going to be in the 30s, I guarantee it. Let's see. So it is about 36 millimeters, which is tiny. And then obviously the strap is very small as well. So if I do it from here, then it's about 20 millimeters. And then it tapers down to around about 15 millimeters. So really, really small strap. This watch wears really nicely though, and it looks really good. I actually wore this to a funeral with my suit recently. I'm going to put a picture up on the screen so you can see it, but this watch went really well with the suit. You know, like I said, my brother gave it to me, so it does have a little bit of sentimental value as well. And like I said, the only thing that I don't like about it is that it stops moving after you haven't worn it for about a day and a half. So if you're someone like me and you have a lot of different watches and you don't wear it all the time, you do have to reset it every time that you wear it. But the watch in general is very nice. I mean, I like the look of it. It's very small though. So if you don't like small watches, you won't like this. But let me just compare it to another one of my watches that I've got. So this is a diesel watch that I have had for about 20 years, 22 years. Nice blue strap. You can see that it's a little bit worn, but you know, I've had it forever. Not getting rid of this, but look at the difference in size with the diesel compared to the Seiko watch. So it is a big difference. It's so, like I said, it is very small. This, granted, is a large face watch. Not one of the biggest that I've got. I've got some watches that are bigger than this, but this is a tiny face. But what I will say is this wears very comfortable. See how small the crown is? It doesn't dig into your wrist. The crown on this diesel watch, if you wear it and it slides down, when you bend your wrist, it does get in the way. So I do like how it's a very smooth movement when it comes to the dial. Let's look at how this diesel kind of, you can see it does like a very definitive tick, whereas this one on the left is a very smooth movement. But yeah, it's automatic, so you never need to change the battery in it, which is nice. Like I said, it is a nice casual wearing watch, as well as you can wear this with something that's more formal. Feels great, really, really, really light. And if you are into smaller face watches, this is definitely one to get. Like I said, you can pick them up on eBay for pretty cheap. And Seikos, just in general, if you get the King Seiko or some of the other higher brand Seikos, they can go up to thousands of dollars. So don't forget, like, comment, and I can't speak. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, guys. All right, peace.